Hi everyone, we're back. It's been a while since we did a vlog, but I wanted to share the updates with you here in video as well. We have arrived in Edinburgh. This is our new home, which you can see the ceiling of. In this video update, I'll talk a little bit about how it was actually traveling here from Hungary during the pandemic. So as you know already, we had to change our flights a few times. So our flights got cancelled throughout the spring, and we were waiting and anticipating our flight to go on June 2nd. And it happened to actually go this time, so they did not cancel our flight. But up until that date of flight, we had a slight concern that will they cancel, will they not? Because that had been the routine so far, but the airline decided not to cancel. I counted in the end, we were 26 people on the plane, so it was very, very empty. Everybody was wearing masks. You have to wear a mask now when you go on a plane. You're not allowed to enter without one. However, on the airport, people kind of move around freely and not everyone is wearing masks. On the airport, our flight departed at 7:20, and that was the last plane for the entire day at the Budapest airport. There was only one other flight before us, which was going to London at 6 o'clock. And it was quite interesting because that meant that there were only people for two planes on the entire airport. So the entire airport was very, very quiet and empty, and most of the restaurant and shops were closed. So when the boarding started for the London plane, you could see basically more than half of the crowd just disappearing from the airport, and then there were only 24 people plus us left. So very, very quiet, a very absurd experience. I've never seen airports that empty before, or airplanes that empty before either. But yeah, the airline seemed to take necessary precautions. Like I said, masks had to be on, they were disinfecting everything. And also because we were so few people, the airplane departed a little bit ahead of time, and they also arrived around 15 minutes or 20 minutes ahead of time, ahead of schedule as well. So things move faster when there's less people, of course. Some interesting procedures also when we arrived to Edinburgh. So before we could leave the plane, the crew had to show some documents to the staff at the Edinburgh airport, which first they didn't seem to have. So we were waiting for quite a bit in the airplane before we could actually exit the plane, just so that the crew could find the right documents and give the right documents to the staff at the Edinburgh airport, and then they could let us out. So both the airline and the airport have thorough procedures in these circumstances to make sure that everyone is safe. But yeah, we managed to get out finally when they found the right documents, and then we could enter the country as normal. Now, another interesting thing is the UK hasn't introduced quarantines yet for arrivals. They will do that from June 8th, which means that we're officially not in a quarantine, but obviously we are not going to any unnecessary trips downtown. We are staying indoors as much as we can, just taking short walks outside. And yeah, nothing unnecessary at this point. And I mean, obviously there's so much to take care of here in the apartment now that it's new, but yeah, we love the new place that we got to. We've been cleaning, we've been, doing all the basic stuff that you do when you move, getting to know the house day by day, night by night. The nights are very cold so far, and it's been raining every day since we got here. So kind of the expected UK weather, but we love every bit of it so far. Especially, how green and nice the nature is out here. So it's really, really great. And we have a very assuring building right outside of our window, which you can see here, saying everything will be all right, which, I don't know, maybe this is an art piece because it is the art gallery, or maybe it's a message to everyone because of the pandemic, but, we also take it to ourselves. Now that we moved here, everything is going to be all right. We have a lot of things to do, a lot of things to cross off the list, which are normal when you move here. But we're excited to finally be here after months and months of waiting. So super excited and happy, and that's the update we wanted to give now. If there's anything you're curious about, the basics of moving to the UK, I'm happy to give more updates. But yeah, we'll continue crossing off the items from the list. That's all from us this time. Take care, stay safe, and yeah, looking forward to more adventures here in Scotland. Bye.